Hey guys, today's title of today's video is She's Not Coming Back. I'm going to just spend a little bit of time talking about this, guys. This is kind of like a support channel for men that are getting abused emotionally, physically, verbally by women, things like that. That's part of my channel, is a men's support channel, because emotional abuse is real, guys. It's real, and it has real consequences. Like, I've dated women that have just about put me into the grave, through emotional abuse, through ghosting behavior, things like that. For the longest time, I thought that my ex just suffered from borderline personality. The more I learn about mental health and stuff, the more I realize is that she's actually a true narcissist as well. She monkey branches from guy to guy to guy to guy to guy to guy to guy. This behavior is a true narcissist. Basically, she just collects guys as narcissistic supply. And it took me the longest time to realize that all I was to her was narcissistic supply. I actually meant nothing to her. I was just a means to an end to her, a place to stay or a ride here or a ride there. I was just someone that she could use. And so today's title of today's video is She's Not Coming Back. Basically what I mean is I'm setting boundaries this time. Next time she reaches out to me, the answer is no, you're not coming back. The last time I helped her, guys, she was homeless in her car. And it was wintertime. Out of the kindness of my heart, I'm sitting there at my apartment making dinner. I think it was tuna fish, actually. I was making tuna on the stove. And this girl out of the blue starts liking my Facebook posts, which she never does. She never likes my Facebook post, right? That would be considered like a narcissistic love bomb. Basically, they do it to manipulate you. They do it to manipulate you to get what they want. This girl really more or less has just come in my life to just use me and then dipped out. So next time she reaches out to me, guess what? The answer is fuck you. Stay the fuck away from me. This is a girl that's actually almost put me in the grave multiple times. I've almost killed myself several times over this fucking slut. And she goes monkey branch, guy to guy, fucking different guys every week, fucking one guy this week, next week it's another guy. All they have to do is say one wrong thing. She's out the door to go fuck somebody else. And guess what? She's not coming back. For the longest time, I gave her chances, let her come back, stay with me, come back, stay with me, things like that. Guess what? She's not coming back next time. She's not coming back. I'm setting a boundary this time. I don't care if she shows up at my house naked and says she wants to fuck all night. I don't give a fuck what she does. I don't care how much money she has, what she has to offer, because the bottom line is, guys, we have to protect ourselves. I can't have my mom wake up and find out I've blown my fucking head off or I've driven my car off the road to commit suicide. My mom doesn't need to go through that. And that's what these cunts will do. They will literally put you in the fucking grave. So you have to protect yourself. Because what happens is, you're probably like me. You have a normal attachment style. I have a healthy attachment style, which means I had a good mom, I had a good grandma, and I attached to them. I was always, obsessed with my grandma, always obsessed with my mom. I love you, mom. Come, like my mom hung out with me yesterday. I have a secure attachment with my mother, right? But the problem is, these borderline narcissistic women, they have no attachment. They even say borderlines can attach. I disagree. They say the whole favorite person. The favorite person is subject to change, guys. With borderlines, the borderline favorite person. That's why I don't believe it's an actual attachment. If you go to Google it, say that they can attach because they do a favorite person. But guess what? That favorite person is subject to change. Basically, as soon as that favorite person pisses the borderline narcissistic woman off, they're gone. So no, that ain't an attachment. So in my opinion, borderline narcissistic women cannot attach to you. They basically just see you as an object to manipulate. I just recently cut a narcissistic cunt off a couple months ago who was just using me for rides. And she was being nasty about it. I mean, she'd just expect rides. And guess what? The answer is go fuck yourself. I see right through you. I see that you just out to use me for my resources, for car rides. This is the same girl that would lead me on. I had given her my number at a bar, you know, thinking, geez, we could date. Come to find out, the cunt just wanted to use me for rides. She just wanted me to drive her around the fucking city. And then on Friday night, I'm at my house chilling by myself while she's out at the bar, fucking losers, right? Complete fucking losers. While the good guy gets to stay home and gets fucked over, right? So I've ended the relationship with her. I've completely ended it. I told her, go fuck yourself. I don't want nothing to do with you. I see right through your fucking manipulative bullshit. And I'm done. I do not want to be her friend. I don't want nothing to fucking do with her. She was just out to use me. As far as the other girl's concerned, she came and it was wintertime, freezing to death in a car. Hey, Steve, can I come stay? Starts liking my Facebook post, which she never fucking does. And then she comes over, stays for 3 weeks. My landlord threatens eviction for her little fucking dogs. I had to kick them out. What does that do? That accesses some sort of triggered hate cycle in her mind. She immediately started hating on me, packed her fucking shit, and moved out. This is the cold-hearted shit that narcissistic borderline women will do to you, and it can literally leave you suicidal. I mean, this same girl I was in love with for like fucking 10 years. All I got was heartbreak the entire time. I'd love on her, she'd fucking leave. I'd love on her, she'd fucking leave. I'd love on her, she'd fucking leave. So guess what? She's not fucking coming back. Ever. Like I said, I don't care if she shows up here fucking butt-ass naked saying she wants to have a fuck fest all night. She's not coming back. I don't give a fuck. I'd rather fucking jerk off every day than fucking deal with this fucking cunt ever again, because she almost fucking put me in the grave. I almost killed myself over this fucking cunt. Left me like on Christmas Eve to just ghost me. Just ghosted me on Christmas Eve, guys. The next day I almost killed myself at work. I had a plan to stab myself to death at work, and it was because of her. It was because of her fucking emotional abuse. So no, I don't have any fucking regard for this person anymore. This person has completely lost me due to her behavior. See, the thing of it is, they think that they can abuse you and just come back. They think, like the same girl, she thinks, oh, geez, I could treat Steve like shit and he'll just let me come back. But guess what? The answer is go fuck yourself. Stay the fuck away from me. I don't want nothing to do with you. Stay the fuck away from me. You know, and you know what? You know what? All she's done is burned her fucking bridge with her bad behavior. Like when I had to ask her dogs to go, she just moves the fuck out. That's completely cold-hearted bullshit. And guess what that is? She's burned her fucking bridge with me. So next time she's homeless in her car, freezing to death, guess what my answer is? Go fuck yourself. Because you freezing to death a little bit is less harmful than me taking a gun in my head and blowing my fucking head off because of your fucking goddamn bullshit. And this goes for any man out there. Keep these fucking sluts away from you because they're cold-hearted fucking cunt sluts that only want to use you for narcissistic supply. That's why she monkey branches guy to 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 guy. I mean, this same girl has probably fucked 100 guys. Not even kidding. Probably 100 men she's fucked. What is that all about? It's narcissistic supply. She's a true narcissist. Not only does she have borderline personality disorder, which causes love-hate cycles with a romantic partner. So when I was with her, 1 minute, she's loving on me, giving me a hug, might even be having sex with me. Next week, telling everybody I'm a fucking piece of shit and stay away from me. Tells me she hates me. Tells other men that she hates me. I found out from one of her other boyfriends that she told him that she hated me. You know, those are the love-hate cycles of a borderline. 1 minute, they fucking hate you. The next minute, they're fucking you. That's the love-hate cycles of a borderline. I remember another girl I dated, literally, we'd have like, you know, we had this great relationship. We had an awesome sex life. What does she do? She just accesses the hate cycle and leaves state. She just packs her shit and leaves state. After we had a great fucking relationship, this was another true borderline, guys. What was that whole leaving state thing? That was a devaluement hate cycle. That's why she just packed her shit and left, because she fell into a borderline devaluement cycle with me. I hadn't done nothing wrong. Other guys in her life that were her friends had done nothing wrong to her to warrant that type of behavior. But once that hate cycle triggers, dude, they're gone. So once I had to ask her dogs to go, probably accesses that borderline hate cycle, which can be environmentally caused or in their mind caused. It can be triggered multiple ways, that hate cycle. But basically, when I had to ask her dogs to go, that immediately switched in her mind. That borderline devaluement switched to the hate cycle. Now she fucking hates me. She's telling everybody I'm a fucking piece of shit. She shows up at my house like with another woman to get her stuff, as if I beat her. I've never laid a finger on her, never once scared her, never once yelled at her, never once physically abused her. What does she do? She shows up at my house with another female and a child to get her stuff, as if I'm some sort of fucking threat to her. I mean, my friend opened the door for her when I was at work. She was talking about getting her stuff. She had left some blankets at my house. My friend's there alone. His name was Jay. He's home at my house, right? She knocks on the door, fucking threatening to call the police because Jay wasn't opening the door. I didn't even know Jay was in there because she thought it was me. Threatened, saying, oh, I'm going to call the cops. This was after I had to ask her to go. Do you see how easily she was going to throw me under the bus? She was going to call the cops on me because she thought I wasn't going to give her her blankets. That's how easy these borderline narcissistic cunts will turn. They will turn on you on a dime. Turn on you on a dime. So guess what? While she was there, that 3 weeks staying with me, I had driven in the night with my brother hours to bail her out of jail. She was actually in jail for driving drunk. And I drove through the night with my brother to go bail her out of jail, out of the kindness of my heart. It was like an hour trip to the jail in the middle of the night. How did she repay me? A week later, when I had to ask her dogs to go, she moves right out. And guess what? I haven't seen her for 18 months. Completely broke my heart again. That's all this fucking cunt does, is just continue to break my heart over and over and over and over. So guess what? The next time she's freezing to death in her car, sorry, I guess you're going to have to die, because I have to protect myself. I have to protect myself. I matter too, because I'm over here being the good guy and she's over there being a fucking hoe, going guy to guy, guy to guy to guy to guy to guy, breaking all these hearts. I mean, she used to break up with guys so cold-heartedly that I thought they'd kill themselves over it. That's how cold-hearted she was. I mean, one time she broke up with a guy and he was like going to go on a homicidal rampage. That's what she told me. He had like a fucking list of people he was going to kill, people that she was close to. Do you see how they can triangulate, guys? And this same boyfriend knew where I lived and everything. I was probably on that list of people that he'd probably want to harm because I meant a lot to her at the time. But it's conditional. Like I said, you know, as soon as you do anything that they don't like, hate cycle immediately. Devaluement is a big factor. I mean, I'll give you a quick example of devaluement. One time she picked me up to go play disc golf. I hadn't been in the car with her and her brother more than 5 seconds, and she's already talking about, we're going to drop you off after disc golf. What is that? That's a BPD, devaluement. She's devaluing me, saying, oh, you don't matter. I don't want to hang out with you. You don't matter. That's BPD devaluement, guys. And it's very damaging to the male psyche. So my recommendation, guys, is that if you're dealing with narcissistic ex-girlfriends, borderline ex-girlfriends that treat you like this, that dip in your life, and then they just leave, they block you, they ghost you, stuff like that, my recommendation is you tell them to go fuck themselves, block them, cease contact, tell them, no, you're not staying with me, no, you're not coming over. You need to get to the point where even if they show up at your doorstep fucking naked, saying they want to have an all-night fuck fest, that you're going to be strong enough to say no. Because, yeah, you might fuck them that night, and then next week you're blowing your head off with a shotgun because she's left you, she's ghosted you, she's broken your heart. And so my job over here, running this YouTube channel as a men's support channel as well, as part of my channel, I have multiple things I do. I do Amazon, karaoke. Sometimes I'll do political rant videos. Like yesterday, I was talking about how much I hated this Biden administration and how they've basically run this country into the ground. So I go on rants and stuff like that, political rants sometimes. Sometimes I'll delete them if they're too hardcore. But anyway, guys, back to the video, guys. Basically, you just want to protect yourself. And so I've decided this girl is not coming back. I can't risk it anymore, guys, because it makes me suicidal. It makes me truly suicidal. I mean, I almost stabbed the fuck out of myself at work to kill myself because of this girl. And I'm glad I didn't, because I have a lot of family members that need me. I have special needs nephew, niece, things like that, people that really need me in their life. So my life does matter because my sister needs me, my mom needs me, my brother needs me, things like that. So you matter too. Your mental health matters too. You need to get to the point where you can walk away from these women. That's what I recently did with another girl. She totally future faked me. And that's what narcissists do. They future fake. Like when I gave her my number at the bar, I'm thinking, geez, this is a girl I can date. Come to find out, she just wanted to use me for rides and use me for other stuff. Didn't give me nothing back, guys. We didn't have sex the entire time we were dating. She was dating other men, fucking other men. So I wasn't getting any of my sexual needs met. She was just going to bars on the weekends, leaving me home alone, going off, fucking other guys. And it makes no sense because I'm actually really good in bed. So I know it's not me. I know it's nothing I did. But these narcissistic borderline women will ghost a good guy like me to go date a fucking piece of shit loser, to go date a fucking abuser, to go date a guy that's physically abusive, to go date a guy that's verbally abusive. They'll ditch a guy like me. Next thing you know, they're getting their fucking windshield smashed by a fucking piece of shit scumbag after they left a good guy like me that has never laid a finger on them. So protect yourself, guys. No, she's not coming back. Don't care how she shows up at my house. Sorry, go fuck yourself. How'd you leave me last time, cunt? Oh, yeah, I had to ask your dogs to go because my landlord said this is your final warning. I'm going to kick you out. This is your final warning. And guess what? If I had gotten kicked out, this cunt would have been down the road fucking some other guy and I would have been homeless in the woods. See how she had no regard for my living situation? It was all about her narcissistic fucking cunt ass. That's what it was. She didn't give one fuck about me. She didn't give one fuck about my living situation. So I had to ask her dogs to go. Immediately accesses that narcissistic borderline hate cycle. She moves right the fuck out. Haven't seen her, guys, since last March. What is that? March, April, May, June, July, August. It's like 18 months, guys. I haven't seen her. A girl that I was truly, truly in love with, cared about so much, you know. This is a girl that I would have done anything for. I would have bent over backwards for. She could have stayed with me for free. You know, I would have protected her in life. I would have been there for her 100%. You know, how do these borderline girls repay you? You'll help these girls. And then you say one thing that upsets them. They'll give you the big fuck you and they'll move out. Things like that, just completely leaving you bored, just completely leaving you suicidal, depressed, things like that. So that's why you need to protect yourself and tell your ex-girlfriend, the narcissistic ex-girlfriend, the borderline ex-girlfriend, sorry, cunt, you're not coming back. And you need to be strong because they use sex to get you back in. The same girl that I'm talking about ghosted me for 2 fucking years, guys. 2 years. And then out of the blue, hey, Steve, you want to Netflix and chill tonight? And then fucks me that night. So they use sex to reel back in the boyfriend. So guess what? I don't care if she calls me up and says, let's fuck. I don't care. Because you have to realize they use it for a means to an end. She's probably just saying, let's fuck, because she wants to stay here at my house or stay here at my apartment, right? They're just manipulating you guys. They're manipulating you. They have no regard for you as a human being. They have no regard for your mental health. They have no regard for your emotional health. They have no regard for your life. They don't even care if you kill yourself. That's how cold-hearted they are. They're fucking cold-hearted cunts. So, no, she's not coming back. I want you to join me in that. No, this fucking cunt's not coming back. My ex-girlfriend is not coming back. Bye. If you like this video, you can subscribe, like, share. Check out some merch in the description if you want. I do design t-shirts. I'm going to leave a t-shirt in the description in case you guys want to buy one. Thank you for tuning in, guys. You guys are awesome. I appreciate it. You're going to live. You're going to be strong, wise, more wise in the future. Keep these fucking cunts away from you. Bye.